Hi guys! I don't even know how to talk anymore. Hey guys! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since you've probably seen me around these parts, but I figured I would come back in with a TikTok hack video because I don't know about any of you guys, but I was like, TikTok what? That's for like kids, teenagers, whatever. And I ended up downloading it and now I'm addicted. I'm addicted, okay? I know there's probably like 50% of you guys who could probably say the same thing too. Right? So I wanted to test out some hacks that I've seen on TikTok because I've seen a couple of them and I have tested them out off camera and some worked and some didn't. So I'm like, how the heck did they make it look like that? So it's like, it's kind of weird. But I wanted to test them out just because I feel like, why not? It's currently 11 o'clock at night and I should probably be in bed. But I don't work tomorrow because, you know, Corona. Like I said, it's 11 o'clock at night and I need coffee to keep me up for the rest of this video. I got a glass here and I got some instant coffee. Now, one little thing, is it Folgers or Folgers? Because I heard somebody call it Folgers, but I've always heard Folgers. Conspiracy theory. You're gonna need equal parts of sugar. No, that's not sugar. So you're gonna need equal parts of instant coffee, sugar, and water. So what I did was a tablespoon of each, just because I don't want to make too much because I don't want it to be too much, but we're gonna be making whipped coffee in this. 1 tablespoon of sugar. We're gonna put all that in there. That's a lot of freaking sugar. And then I'm gonna take 1 tablespoon of the instant coffee. Make sure it's level and correct. Put that in there. Take 1 tablespoon of water and pour it in there as well. I have a hand mixer thingy-my-bob here. So I'm gonna start off with low at first and see how this works. I'm scared. Okay, we're gonna, hopefully that fits in there. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, that smells so strong. Whoa. You need to hold the glass, okay? Public service announcement. Hold the glass or it's gonna spin all over the place. See what I mean? Oh my God. It's just not whipped, it's spinned. I don't know how long you're supposed to whip this for. I didn't read the instructions, I just kind of like, you know how you just like find something on TikTok and you're like, ooh, I want to try that, and you try it, but you don't really look up directions, you just kind of go off of the video that you watched. That's me right now. Yep, that looks pretty good. I mean, it's good, but it's really sugary. It's got so much coffee. I'm gonna be bouncing off the walls after this. Okay, I don't know what to do with myself. So I have a coffee cup here, and I'm just going to scoop everything that's out of this. Look how whipped and good that looks. So I think it's just straight milk. It looks like it's just straight milk, so I'm just gonna put like a little bit in there. And then I'm gonna scoop this into that. It looks like peanut butter. Ew, okay. It looks kind of gross. So I'm just gonna mix it around. I guess I can like eat it with a spoon, right? Or, ooh, a straw. Let's do a straw. It's so strong. That's pretty dang good. It tastes really good, but it's super freaking sweet. It's so sweet. It kind of reminds me of like those cold brews with the, you know, foam that you get on top of it when you go to Starbucks. Kind of tastes like that. Let's move on to the next hack. So I saw this TikTok involving Jolly Ranchers. So I have me a bag of Jolly Ranchers here. I may or may not have broke into it already. but that's besides the point. So anyways, I'm gonna get a few Jolly Ranchers. I'm gonna put them in a glass container. I'm gonna heat them up and kind of melt them down. And we're going to blow like candy bubbles with a straw. So I'm gonna melt this down really quickly and I'll be right back. So the first one didn't really work out. I kind of burnt it because I wasn't paying attention. So we're gonna scrap this and try again. That didn't work either because it melted my straw, but we didn't burn this time. Great. You can kind of see it. I'm just kind of like dabbing it in there, trying to like cover the bottom of the straw. And I'm just gonna blow. Oh my God, it worked. Pretty good. You know what this reminds me of? Those really toxic toys that we used to play with when we were kids. And it was like that little stuff like in a squeezy tube, and you'd squeeze it onto the end of a little tiny straw, and you'd blow it, and all the fumes would go in your mouth, and you'd probably get borderline, you know, on cloud 9, but your parents still allowed it. I'm gonna mix the blue in there, melt it down, hopefully the green doesn't burn, and see if we could do like a marble effect and see how big of a bubble we can get with the Jolly Ranchers. I'm gonna use like a toothpick to kind of cool it down a little bit so I don't burn another straw, or melt another straw I should say. So I'm just gonna stick it in there. Ooh, this one might work real good. Okay, ready? Ah. Oh. 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 No, 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 no. Oh. Oh my God. Look how cool that looks. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is so crazy. Look at all this stuff on the counter. Look how cool. Like they're like little, it's candy and you can eat it. I mean, it tastes like a regular Jolly Rancher. It's not anything special. It's just, I guess, fun to play with. Yep, so I burnt myself. And, you know, now would not be the time to go to the hospital during this pandemic, because one is not trying to catch the Rona. Okay, so on to the next hack. It's gonna be trying to pop popcorn with a straightener. I got an old straightener just because I didn't want to use like a good one. And I don't have popcorn that you pop like on the stove or anything like that. So I have a bag of popcorn. I'm just gonna cut it open, take a kernel, and see if I can pop some popcorn. So I'm just gonna cut it open and see. I've never cut one of these open before and seen anything inside before it's cooked and popped. Ew. Ew, that looks gross. Okay, well the kernel fell out, so I just put this all the way to, what is this at, 450, so I'm just gonna put it in the middle. Hopefully I don't burn myself again with this hack, because, you know, I would be one to burn myself again. I'm just gonna place the kernel in there and try not to burn myself and close it. Now we wait to see what happens. Something I kind of do want to bring up and talk about. I haven't posted a video since before Christmas. I was doing the 12 days of Christmas makeup and kind of fell off the bandwagon just because life got kind of busy. And then after Christmas, you know how it is. It's just, you're just trying to get your life back on track after the holidays, because you just get slammed with so many holidays at the end of the year. And then you're like, January comes around and you're like, and you're like trying to breathe. Did it pop? Where the hell did it go? I'm gonna fish another one out of this bag and try it. So what I was saying was is stay still. Oh, it's sizzling. I don't know if you can hear it. Can you hear it? But I also did notice that we have quite a bit of new subscribers here, so I am super thankful for you guys, even though, and I kept seeing like subscriber after subscriber subscribe to my channel, and I was like, why are they subscribing to my channel? I haven't posted in like 3-4 months, and I'm like, but I appreciate you guys, and welcome if you guys are new. I have a feeling this popcorn one just isn't gonna work. Unless it was like a really good transition, you know, in TikTok, how they work on all the transitions and stuff. It might have been a really good transition. And they already had a piece of popcorn popped. And they just, right there, boom, transition. You can kind of see it starting to split. Maybe it'll pop. Oh, I think it's gonna pop. Come on. Is it gonna pop? It looks like it's going to. Oh my god. Hopefully it pops. Oh my god, it's working. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, I can hear it popping. I'm gonna like release some of the. I don't feel like it's gonna go anymore. Did I turn it down again? No. I'm just gonna give up on this. I don't think it's, I mean, it worked, but it didn't work. Maybe I need to put more heat on it. It kind of did something. I don't know. So this next hack, I'm not gonna lie, I've tried it myself already and I was super addicted, okay? But temporary tattoos with printed paper, okay? So I didn't really print anything out that was something I could use for a temporary tattoo. So I did have like these color sheets that were printed out not too long ago, and I'm just going to probably like cut out this butterfly or like cut out a pattern. You don't want to see that word right there. And just kind of like cut out something and then just use it. Then I'm just going to cut it out and I'm going to use it as a tattoo and put it somewhere. Probably just put it on my arm so you guys can see it. So let's just jump right into that. So I cut out this heart. It's got like a little pattern on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some perfume and I'm just going to soak it. Now you can use alcohol, I believe. I believe alcohol works. But you can take a perfume you don't want, take a perfume you don't like, or just take whatever you want or have. I'm using this one. It's Lovely Dreamer. It's from Bath & Body Works. It smells so good. Oops. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to soak one side and then the back side of this pretty generously. So see, now it's kind of like soaking. Okay, and then you're gonna take like a bowl of water, cup of water, something, and stick the paper in there and let it sit for at least 5 minutes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to take this perfume again and just spray it on the area that I want to put the tattoo. So I sprayed my wrist right here, and I'm just gonna get the piece of paper and stick it on there. And then I'm just gonna spray on top of it some more perfume. And then I'm just gonna put gentle pressure on it for about maybe a few minutes. I think it's a couple minutes. I mean, of course it kind of looks kind of funny because I cut a random pattern into a heart. If you're not too sure about the placement of a tattoo that you want to get, just print it out and put it on your wrist. Put it wherever you want. I got a tattoo now. It stays on there too. It doesn't rub off as easy. I mean, yeah, obviously it's gonna rub off a little bit, but I mean, it stays pretty dark. If you guys enjoyed this video and you would like to see more TikTok hacks, give this video a thumbs up so I can film another video for you guys, because this was kind of fun despite my little mishap injury here and the kernel not working. So pretty much everything worked except for the whole popcorn in the straightener thing. Maybe I need to have it a little higher at the heat, but I put it as high as it can go, so I don't know what happened. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Be sure to turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss any other upload that I upload and you won't miss another video. Thank you guys so much for watching and stay safe and healthy.